Hello, collective ANA gang, GOAT gang. Welcome back to the Prodigy of the Universe. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning back, then you already know what it is. And this video is pretty much about a download that I had already recently got. I forgot which video it was, but you can always scroll down and check it out. Because I been did the video where I got this download already and it's coming back to me, and I guess the message is coming through again because I don't know if it's time sensitive or something about to take place. I'm not sure, but I feel like this is something that will be worldwide. But anyway, about the download, about the message that I was receiving, you guys, and for a lot of you guys, you need to listen because especially if you do anything far as online spiritual work or whatever, and I'm getting it would be targeted towards people that are spiritual, people that are practicing spirituality, not the people really of religion, but of spirituality, because I feel like it's some sort of threat now to I'm gonna just say a certain group of people. It becomes a threat to them. At the end of the day, now if you know, it's pretty much all about, control and power. So once you become a threat, you become a target. So this is what's about to happen to us. Like, if you are anything spiritual, like a spiritual counselor, spiritual guidance, you give spiritual guidance. If if you lead in some type of way spiritually, or if you just play around with it and give advice, like, I feel like stipulations or rules will be applied. Okay. And this will probably be for those practicing this online, as well as, like, say you got your own business and you got your little shop set up. Like, I feel like these rules or these stipulations are going to apply to even those people who has businesses, small businesses is what I see. Okay. And I feel like, this is because now we in the age of Aquarius, and I feel like we are all awakening at a more rapid pace. If you look around, like when I first went through my awakening, it was like I want to say 2018, but my first AKA twin flame, who told me he wouldn't date me because of what I do, or he was scared of it. He was a preacher's son. I told y'all that story too. You could scroll down and find it. But anyway, he claimed I was doing it since 2015, which I probably was, but I wasn't really touching cards until 2018. I know that to be true. Like, I was probably, going through the dark night and going down the rabbit hole around that time from 2015 to 2018. 2018 is when I actually picked up my first deck of tarot cards. Okay. So with that being said, I have multiple channels. But this is my main channel right now, that I'm on. But anyway, long story short, I'm getting this download that because people are, going through a rapid awakening, people as a group, as a conscience, as a whole, so many people are waking up. So many people are going through, you see it so much more now than you did then. You know what I mean? And it's 2024. So if you count the years, it's only been like 10, 15 years. Let me see. 2015, 2020, 2020. Okay. Yeah, about 10 years. Okay, so the last 10 years, a lot of people has been waking up. Just going through awakenings, being more spiritually enlightened, I'm going to say, to the truth, okay? To the truth. And the veil has been, knocked down. Okay, and so a lot of things is taking place right now where the truth will keep getting revealed, and it will be constant things happening where truth is being revealed, I feel. But while all this is taking place, it's because mainly a lot of spiritual people will be revealing these things. Okay, the chosen ones is what I'm talking about. Some of y'all might consider yourself the 144,000. Okay, some people might say you are the what they call it, Anunnaki coming back or whatever. I don't know everything. And that's one thing I'm going to tell y'all. I don't know, but this is a download that I'm getting. And I guess you could say it's a prediction because I feel like it's happening. And it might come up for the first time in 2015. I mean, not 2015, in 2025, since I keep getting this message, okay? Because this is the second time in, I believe, the last 2 weeks that this message then came back to me, and they want me to talk about it. They want me to tell people more about it. Like, I think it's to prepare y'all for the change, okay? Because not to scare y'all, but to prepare y'all, okay? Because I feel like maybe the government or somebody within the government, or, maybe you in another country or something, whoever is in charge is going to have a problem soon, because everybody is going to be into this collectively. It's like everybody coming to one conscious, you know what I mean? And waking up to the truth. So with that being said, it's just going to keep happening. It's just going to keep happening, and a lot more going to keep coming out. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. So what I'm seeing is they're showing me like it's going to be rules in place. They showing me like a chalkboard with a piece of chalk, and I'm seeing rules in place. Speculate, what they call that? What's that word? I just said it. Anyway, it's gonna be some form of conformity, okay? To, most spiritual people, they don't conform, right? So this is a spiritual war. Like, I'm already seeing this play out in the spiritual realm, okay, where it's already trying to like take place, where people are lining up, or these entities are lining up to come against us. Like, again, this not only the chosen ones, but this for anybody, even if you a chosen one or not, that practices any form of spirituality, I feel. And it's like you're going to be held accountable. You're going to be prosecuted. Some people are going to, actually get in trouble, like they say in the Bible, like how people died for Jesus in God's name or whatever. It's going to be something like that, okay? Because now they're showing me the Bible where, Jesus was prosecuted, and, for doing the work of God or whatever, so that's what they're showing me right now. So with that being said, it's not to scare you guys, but I feel like this is a warning to prepare y'all, you know what I mean? But again, we already know that things are happening in the Bible, okay? It can't be denied. I take from everything, not to go to church on y'all, but it's some truth in some of it, okay? Is what I'm saying. I take from everything, is what I'm gonna tell y'all, and I just, I'm still trying to figure it out along the way on this journey, just like a lot of y'all. But some things I just know. I don't know how I know. They just come to me. So this is one of those things. Okay, so call it what you want to. You can call it a prediction or whatever. But I feel like in 2025, something about this gonna be significant or relevant. Something might happen where a lot of people, spiritually speaking, will be prosecuted, will be accused of things, or will have to like be accountable for what they say and do with these practices, because what they trying to do is do away with them. You know what I mean? Because like back in the days when people were aka fortune telling or whatever, whether they was using it for healing, we talked about this in certain videos as well. Scroll down and find those, okay? Because I got good content on here. But back in the days before modern times, in the medieval times or whatever, certain people was prosecuted for these things. Even if they was doing good with them, they were still prosecuted, because back then they made law. It's like they trying to take us back to where I feel it used to be, like where you weren't allowed to like. What they showing me is what is it? I'm seeing the freedom of speech, right? They're showing me, what is that? The Bill of Rights? Shit, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been in school, but I believe it. They telling me it's the Bill of Rights. Okay, the freedom of speech. It's like your freedom of speech being taken away again. Okay, they're going to try to silence you. They're going to try to shut y'all up. Okay, so I feel like this is just a warning again. If you one of the chosen ones, one of the 44,000, and if you ain't, God protect fools and babies, so you better know it. We are protected. God wins in the end, regardless. Okay, so do not fret, is what I'm hearing. okay? But I have to deliver the messages that's coming to me, because if I don't, sometimes they keep coming to me till they get on my nerves. So there, now it's out into the collective, like the universe wanted me to do. Now I can rest, okay? Because I was chilling. I was in my bed, okay? I'm chilling, okay? It's Christmas. But anyway, mark my words, because I feel like you gonna hear it here first, okay? It's important why God want me to deliver it. I don't know why, but it's gonna be something like that. And if it's probably gonna start in the up and coming year, but I feel like it is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, for one, because a lot of people are just now waking up. A lot of people are just now waking up to the truth. And again, it's like a domino effect. More and more people are going to wake up. So we become a threat. It's like, I feel like that's why they're getting all these robots together. But that's another video. But anyway, it's like, it's going to be really us versus AI is what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's just like, we're going to become a threat, okay? Certain things, certain secrets, certain information, they don't want us to know. So they're going to try to silence you. They're going to try to shut you up, okay? So a lot of more, it's been happening, it's been happening to great leaders, okay? From this been going on for centuries and centuries, so it's nothing different. And they're telling me nothing new that's happening now that hasn't already happened under the sun. Okay, that's exactly how they giving it to me. Okay, so basically they saying it's just gonna be a repeat of the past. What they saying is that's for example. Okay, they giving me, when it comes to different plagues and like the C word, I'm not gonna say it, but every 100 years we go through some sort of what they call it, pandemic or outbreak. So it's gonna be something like that, where that's what they're considering. That's how they're like comparing. That's how they're gonna be comparing the awakened versus the unawakened. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I hope that made sense. That's how they're gonna like compare spiritual people to like a pandemic, okay? And it's like they don't want you to get too out of control, okay? They don't want you to know too much. They don't want you to wake too many people up, because then they're going to lose their power. They're going to lose their status. They're going to lose their lies. You feel me? The lies going to be uncovered. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing going to be secretive no more. Ain't nothing going to be able to be covered up. Everything going to be revealed. So that is not what they want, okay, with certain information. So yeah, they about to crack down on this. So especially online. And I feel like it's going to start online maybe, but it's even going to go into the physical world, like in small businesses, and then they're going to target the bigger businesses, and it's going to go in a ripple effect in that order is what I'm hearing. Okay, so be prepared for that. I feel like that is something big that's coming up for us. I don't know exactly when, but again, I feel like next year is maybe going to be like something coming up about that, or it's going to show its face in some type of way, because they showing me a face literally that's peeking up, like peekaboo. You feel me? So with that being said, I feel like something gonna pop out or pop up, and that's gonna be the first sign of this that's about to take place. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I think I wanted to get out and say to you guys. So that's a beginning before the New Year's prediction for you guys, and it's strong in my spirit for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but a lot of my stuff that's channeled to me and that come to me, and I just know it like this. It comes like how I know it's true, because it came more than once, first of all, to me. And it's like somebody calling you real quietly, like, talk about this, talk about this. I mean, well, anyway, that's how I get the messages sometimes. I mean, it's weird trying to explain this all to y'all, but anyway, that's how I know it's real and important, and it's like an urgency. They need me to talk about it now, this year, not next year, but this year. So I feel like in 2025, something might pop up about it, or show up, or it might start, okay? But I feel like it's gonna happen over time. They're gonna be trying to shut us down, silence us, or just make it really hard for us to deliver messages, spiritually speaking, to the collective, okay? But God is saying they can't break nothing they ain't build, okay? That is the message. Peace and love. Until the next one, y'all.